to a brand new video. As you can see, the strip down's already started. We've got the bumper off, the exhaust off, some of the heat shield off. I'm finding every single bolt is seized or needs grinding off. It's absolutely horrendous. Even all the old Fords I've worked on and my old Mini wasn't this bad, do you know what I mean? So I think I'm just going to end up cutting near enough every bolt off with the grinder and replace them. I think that's just the way we're going. Any of you guys new to the channel, I recently bought a 2001 E46 M3 in my dream spec, carbon black, sunroof, heated seats, hardened carbon. I've just sourced red leather for it, so I've nearly done a deal with a lovely chap who've got on Facebook for a red leather, full red leather interior, heated seated red leather interior. So hopefully try and get that deal sorted this year or early next year. Yeah, so we sourced red leather, so it will be my dream spec. Years ago, when I was about 22, 23, I had a carbon black, it was cat deed, but a carbon black M3, and I thought I was the nuts driving around in this, you know what I mean, drifting every roundabout I could. I thought I was the man. And now, when I'm nearly 40, I wanted another one, and my plan is the daily. I want a daily, I want to use it as my daily. So yeah, I sourced the best I could afford at the time. Within 2 weeks or so of owning it, loving it, absolutely loving it. Rear end felt a little bit loose, not major, but like not amazing. And got a chance to put on my mate's 4-poster ramp, and my mate ran into his BMs and he found a crack in the rear crossframe. Remember, straight away, within seconds of looking at it, the underseal's cracked, and that's just showing a crack, and there's a couple of spot welds that look like they've gone. So I've just bought the version 3 of the reddish motorsport subframe reinforcement kit, and we're going to fit that. And the plan is I'm going to get loads of bits powder coated, paint loads of bits and refurb the back end, just the back end bit, not all the floors, because floors look all right, just the back end bit. But that means the rear axle needs to come down with the rear subframe, and the fuel tank needs to come out. So let's get cracking. We've got the, as you say, bumper, rear box off, heat shield. I'm literally already running out of space. I've got most of the interior out of it already as well. So let's get cracking, eh? Just got to undo the ABS sensors and the speed sensors from the body, and then I can drop it down. I think I'm going to tilt the ramp so it's level, and then I'm going to drop the different subframe onto a ramp, onto one of my jacks. Look at that battery tray bracket. That's a bit naughty, isn't it? I know you can get a battery tray panel. I've seen it on eBay. And here's our crack is there. See that? Let's put the light there. See the crack there where the underseal's twinkle. And look, there's a couple of spot welds that have gained way here. See them pulled through. So yeah, I'll drill all them out and we'll bare metal the whole thing. Still got to take the tank out, so that's probably enough for today, and we'll crack on tomorrow. But say we've got quite a bit out. One of the camber bolts absolutely seized solid. I undone it, got the nut off, and it was spinning fine, but it was seized in the bush, so I ended up chopping that one off. So I'll just buy a set, to be honest. What I've got a question for you M3 boys is, I've bought Powerflex adjustable arms. Would you still put the camber bolts on, or would you just fit normal bolts to the same grade? Let us know in the comments, that'll be awesome. Yeah, absolute pig. Everything was rotten. Get to them top bolts, them top nuts and bolts on the end of the cat was absolute CUNT, mate. Ended up sanding them away, sanding the heads of the bolts away, and then getting her off. We wasted about an hour trying to get to them. Everything was just totally rotten. Every bolt I've touched is absolutely rotten. This car, I think this car's been in the sea or something, don't know. But yeah, that's a bit nasty, that bracket, but I'm sure we'll repair that. It's another day now, and we're ready to drop the back axle, well the rear subframe should we say, on this M3. I've let go the handbrake cables. One had to be chopped because it was C-solid. I've undone the prop. I've undone all the bolts, so there's 4 big 18mm spanner size, 2 nuts and 2 bolts that hold the subframe in, and then there's 4 13mm spanner size, so 8mm little bolts that hold like the front cradle piece on. You'll notice that one of the arms is off when I undone it, and because I'd undone the hub nut before I'd started like undoing everything, it just comes straight off the spline. The other side won't come off, so I'm gonna have to use puller on that once I strip down the section. I am gonna powder coat it. I've got some adjustable arms, I've got power flex bushes, so I am gonna do all that. But I found some serious rust right where the rear passengers sit. It's like a little drain hole, and it's like the drain hole, should we say, rubber grommet has just literally rotted around it, and like I'm gonna have to put a nice bit of welding done on there. So the tank will be coming out, but it was going to come out anyway, wasn't it, to do the reddish reinforcement plates. So yeah, I'm literally ready to drop it down now, so you may as well stay with me and let's do it. I've got a jack, so beware if it drops, don't panic. All right, if it drops, it drops. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing on it that is important. Let's just use them plugs for that ABS sensor. Yeah, and let's let it go slowly and see what happens. Stops moving, bits are moving. Oh, that's not good. Christ. Jesus, what an absolute pig to get off. I'd say I've found every bolt has been seized, every stud's been seized, every nut's been seized. It's not really been enjoyable, this one. And I do really enjoy like giving cars a bit of restoration. You know what I mean? It's my thing. Like, and I just don't know if it's cold or what. It's just, I don't know, because I'm getting old. Find it a bit hard, this one, like. Right, let's go in closer and I'll show you what I was talking about with the rust. Now the subframe's dropped, I should be having a little look. So, back bushes look mint, to be fair. It's quite hard to see, isn't it? My light, I'll tell you what. Just move my light. Front brushes are absolutely wrecked. I see them there, wrecked then. And so that one. So that could be some of the movement. But to be fair, check this out. Yeah. It's got some play in it. Play in the diff. Anti-roll bar links. Shagged. These are all going polybush. I say I've bought a full kit. Polybush everything. But we'll do a separate video ripping this apart. Plan now is let's wind the jack up. And let's have a little look at the rust and see what cracks we can find before I drop the fuel tank. Look, I'm literally like that. How cool is that? Good, isn't it, for a little hobby car lift? It's pretty good, like, isn't it? Look at all that access. So let's get the lights underneath there and let's have a little look, eh? So let's show you the worst bits, eh? So there's that grommet I was talking about. Just gave this a tiny little wire brush with the drill, just to see. It is solid, like it's just pitted to death. All the fuel tank brackets are corroded to death. But you can buy them as a kit. But do you want to see the worst? This is the worst bit. Like, I couldn't see this when it was on the ramp, but this is the worst bit. Look at that crack there. Look at that. Let's go this way so we can see it through the light. See this crack here? That crack is naughty, mate. That is a naughty one, that. So that's probably why the back felt said looks so loose. And the original one, which I seen, was there. You see the underseals cracked all the way up there, so it's all gone. There, you can see it. You can see a hairline cracked. So we'll repair that, and we'll put the reddish version 3. You see the spot welds have failed in places. It's funny, isn't it? Because I watched loads of the Reddish Motorsport videos, you know, of when they've done the restoration. They've recently done a really nice one with M3 CSL. Everything got zinc coated and stuff, and they were talking about all this, and literally, like, it's mad, and it's like seeing it on something you've bought, like. So yeah, fuel tank's been out. Got the fuel tank out. That was an absolute bugger as well. It had 3 breather pipes on the top, which was quite awkward to get off, because I had to hold it in place. I'm probably going to leave the prop there and just mask it all up, to be fair. Everything's going to have to go bare metal. I'm going to have to remove all these pipes. I'll put a little hose over there just to cover that, so the fuel. Don't worry about these flexies. Don't be shouting about me and writing in the comments. I'm gonna put brand new flexies on. I'm just left them there just so I'm not getting brake fluid all over me just yet, because I've been doing all this on me Todd in my garage as a hobby mechanic. I'll have to remove these, take all these off. All the brackets still seem in good condition. There's a couple of clips. All the bolts came out okay-ish. All these ones were like, see, they're not even, it's not even that crusty in there. It's not too bad, you know what I mean? Bit of surface rust. Someone's definitely been here, haven't they? Look, seems like sticker flex or whatever all the way around there. So I'll be honest, and the battery tray bracket's probably one of the worst bits, but I'll crack on with it. I'm done for today, so this will be the end of this video. Yeah, I'll tell you, I might as well switch that on. So as I say, I'm done for today. This will probably be the end of this video, and we'll get cracking. I'll do a separate video on stripping the subframe down. I didn't film taking the fuel tank out because I was just rushing on time. It's quite hard to film stuff and get cracking. But as I say, there was 1 nut, 3 bolts, 2 pipes on the inlet of the fuel and return here. For the rail and the return, and 3 breather pipes and 2 plugs upstairs and 1 breather pipe upstairs. So yeah, it's quite a bit to take off. To take the tank off was quite awkward, but it did run the car, so the tank didn't really have much in it, so it was quite easy to lift out myself, like, in the end. But yeah, that's enough for today. I'll be honest, I've got a bit of sour taste in my mouth, seeing that crack in the floor. That's really worried me a little bit. I'm gonna have to try and knock that straight, V it out, weld it like big time, flatten it down, and then put the version 3 plates in. But as I say, write in the comments if you've had one exactly the same or similar, or you've seen worse repaired. As I say, there's only got, from what I can see, it's the 2 cracks there. I will take them studs out. You might see the odd crack there, but there's a crack on the driver's side front and the passenger side rear. I don't know if is that the common places they go. Right, guys, please give us a like, please give us a comment, please give us a follow, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye bye.
Also, Motors, please like and subscribe. So, notice always subscribe. Also, Motors, please like and subscribe.